Hey guys, welcome back to Wonder Dads Gaming. Glad to have you all back out here tonight. Hope you're excited for tonight's Bristol race. This is week number 5 in the iRacing F.U.N League. It's going to be an exciting, fast little short track racing tonight under the lights. It's going to be a night race. Going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys all enjoy it. Before we get started here, I want to go over last week's winner. Qualifying's just about to begin, so bear with me. Let's see if we can run through this real fast. I want to go over last week's winners, basically podium finishers. So here we go. Let's get this underway. So congratulations to Matthew Karikoff, who won last week at Phoenix. Came away with the win, had one of the fastest trucks all race long. Put on an outstanding performance. So congratulations, Matthew, on your win. That's his second win of the season. But also what's more cool about his win is his son's birthday was last weekend. So he got the win during his son's birthday. His son was actually watching our broadcast, and it was pretty cool. He got to see his dad put in victory lane. So pretty cool. Congratulations, Matthew, and cool paint scheme that he run last week in that 00 F-150. And also happy birthday to Steele as well. So that was your winner. And then last week, second place runner-up finisher was Patrick Lucio, second place. There you go. And Toyota Tundra, the 18 truck was fast all race long. Probably one of the fastest Toyotas out there last week. I think he led a couple laps and put himself in position to win it, but just came up a little bit short. Nonetheless, though, Patrick had a rocket ship for that Tundra and came home P2. So good, solid run and finish for Patrick. Congratulations, man, on your podium. Moving on, moving on, we also have Willie Mann Jr., who runs or finishes third. Sorry, I can't talk tonight, guys. So there is your third place finisher from last week at Phoenix. Congratulations to Willie Mann Jr. on your podium finish. But there's your top 3 from last week at Phoenix if you guys missed it. We'll go over all the points and everything later. We're going to go ahead and show you guys qualifying here in just a moment. Running a little bit behind here tonight. But like I said, we're at Bristol Motor Speedway. This is week number 5 in the NASCAR Truck Series and the iRacing F.U.N League. So let's go ahead and get to the broadcast booth. Qualifying is underway. Matthew Karikoff on track right now, making a couple laps. Let's see if we can show him out there. He just hit the wall in qualifying, actually, so unfortunate for him. There's Marshall Dugan on track in that number 4 truck. He makes his laps out there tonight. Let's see if we can show you the live leaderboard for qualifying. It looks like Willie Mann Jr. right now at the fastest time. So right now his fastest time is a 14.84 on track. Let's see if there's anybody else out there right now. I don't believe we have any other trucks out there right now. A couple guys came down pit road. So right now, Willie Mann Jr. has the fastest lap in qualifying. Patrick Lucio, last week's runner-up, he currently has the second fastest time. Kane Vandermark is third. Elliott Swope in that 33 truck, he is fourth. Marshall Dugan, fifth right now. Nicholas Winnuck is sixth. Mike Presley in the 7th position right now. Karikoff running 8th. And Justin Glover 9th. And Devin Lane in that 47 is right now your top 10 in qualifying. So guys, we have just a little bit more time left to qualify before we get started here. I appreciate all you coming out and joining us for this broadcast, and hope you guys are enjoying them. Let's see if we can pull up William Mann Jr. here in just a moment here. Looks like qualifying's almost wrapped up. Give me 1 second here, guys. Alrighty, let me pull up Willie Mann Jr. in the booth here. Hey, Junior, it's David up in the booth. You got me?
Yo, yeah.
Hey, man, it looks like qualifying's about wrapping up here. It looks like you got the fastest time. How's that feel?
It feels good, man. I was kind of I enjoy Bristol. This week I've already knocked out an official win here, so I was hoping to bring a little bit of speed here tonight. And after practice, a couple people picked up a little quicker. I'm like, dang, maybe I ain't got it tonight. And then that first lap of qualifying held up so far, so feels pretty good. I'm feeling pretty smiling. I don't remember last time we got a pole.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, it looks like you're on track to have the pole here tonight. Looks like qualifying's just wrapping up. How important is it starting with the track position here at Bristol?
Well, if you get a race, we get a race going where there's a bunch of restarts. It helps to be in front of all that mess. Trying to control the 2 lanes best I can on these restarts. that'll really give us some safety net. Not have to worry about too much of pushing through a field. So hopefully we can keep the fenders on the daggone thing and not have to push nobody out of our way tonight.
Right, right. I definitely hear you. Well, good luck tonight. Looks like you'll be starting on the pole. Fastest time, 14.84 seconds. Congratulations on that pole, and good luck out there. We'll see you. Hopefully, we'll see you in victory lane.
Hey, sounds good, man. Appreciate you.
All righty, enjoy. Alrighty, guys, there you have it. William Mann Jr. on the pole starting for the Bristol race here tonight. He had the fastest lap. And let's go ahead and show you the race info. So we are at Bristol for the 125. We're doing 125 laps here. It is 72 degrees in Bristol, Tennessee. I want to thank you guys all for watching our broadcast again. Sharon Laraway came out and said, "Happy Thursday. Good luck, everyone, especially 7194." Sharon, I got to figure out why my chat is not working, because I would pull you guys up, and I've been extremely busy lately, so I apologize. My chat, for some reason, is not working, but eventually I'll get that figured out. I think I have to move the source box around or something. I thought I had it, but I guess not. But we'll go ahead and show you guys the starting grid. Appreciate you all coming out here tonight. Angelin Buchanan, let's go 77. Appreciate you coming out. William Mann Jr., like I said, is on the pole in that number 29 Silverado. Patrick Lucio, last week's runner-up, is starting second. Kane Vandemark will be starting third in that number 6 Silverado. Elliott Swope will be starting fourth in that Ford F-150, number 33 there. You also have Marshall Dugan starting fifth, and then starting back behind Marshall, on the inside will be Nicholas Winuk in that 87. Starting in the 7th position will be Mike Presley in that 17 Chevy Silverado. Last week's winner, Matthew Karakoff in that 00 F-150, he'll be starting 8th. Justin Glover in that number 29 truck, 25, I'm sorry, Justin, he'll be starting 9th. Stephen Lindo will be starting 10th in that 214 F-150. Devin Lane in the number 47, he'll be starting 11th. Donald Bennett will be starting 12th in that Chevy Silverado. John Leger will be starting 13th in that number 7. Nathan Vossi will be starting in the 14th position here. We have... Sorry, guys. My screen got messed up. Nathan Vossi will be starting 13th. John Leger 14th. Zach Denton will be starting 15th. Matt McComas will be starting 16th. Craig Bridge Jr. 17th. Ronald Lang will be starting 18th. Jeff Laraway 19th. Matthew Heel will be starting 20th. Corey Goodall will be starting 21st. Eric Olson will be starting 22nd. Joe Gregory will be starting 23rd. Mark Ward will be rounding out the field in... Looks like Joe Tardif, 24th. Mark Wharton will be starting at the tail end of the field. Alrighty, guys, green flag in the air. I'm sorry, we got a little bit behind here. I'll get better at this, but there you have it. Patrick Lucio to the lead over William Mann Jr. He takes the lead from that 29 truck. He's gonna off to a good start here tonight at Bristol Speedway. William Mann Jr. falls back just a little bit. He's about a car or truck length back off the leader there. Elliott Swope in the 3rd position. We haven't talked about Elliott lately. He's in that 33 F-150. Elliott from Sardina, Ohio, 33 truck. He is currently running 3rd, and Kane Vandemark right behind him in the 4th place position. He is from Miami, Florida. On the outside, though, Matthew Karakoff to the high side, trying to get around that number 6 Silverado, battling side by side at the line here. This is lap number 4. He's going to get the pass on the number 6 truck. Oh, caution is out. Looks like yellow flag is out. Let's see here. Eric Olson down pit lane. Oh, there you have it. Jeff Laraway involved there. Let's see if we can back this up. I'm going to have to back it up. Sorry, guys. I apologize for the unprofessional camera here. But it looks like Jeff Laraway was involved. 23 truck on the high side here. This is a replay. And there it is. Caution is out. 71 involved. Eric Olson also involved a little bit there as well. Matt McComas also crashed as well here. Let me see here. My leaderboard, or my data here, is not cooperating with me. I'm sorry, guys. Alrighty, back to the lead here. We're currently under caution. Patrick Lucio out front. There we go. Patrick Lucio out front right now. William Mann Jr. right behind him in second. Elliott Swope the third. Matthew Karakoff fourth. And Kane Vandermark right now rounds out your top five. Apologize, guys. A little bit technical difficulties here tonight. So yeah, I was trying to figure out what happened here with that caution, and then it looked like Jeff Larway was involved. And then they said there was another wreck, but apparently that was a miscalculation on SDK's part here. So like I said, we're doing 125 laps tonight. Currently on lap number 7, first caution of the night is out. Darlene Karakoff says, let's go 00. Matt off to a good start tonight. He's top 4 right now, in the 4th place position. Lorraine Neha says, go John Leger. Let's see if we can pull up John. John right now is currently in the 13th place position. John's from Boston, Massachusetts, and that number 7. He's running that Hot Wheels paint scheme. Alrighty, guys, it looks like we are going green again. There's your leader, Patrick Lucio. Pace truck's about to pull off here in just a moment. There you have it. Pace truck is off, and our leaders get back up to speed here. Green flag in the air. And we are racing underway at Bristol Motor Speedway. Lucio back out front once again. Not quite clear of the 29. 29 up high in the wall. William Mann Jr. made contact with the wall. Didn't have a whole lot of room there on the high side. Bristol Motor Speedway is extremely hard track to run. I think the 29 truck just got really tight there, and he ended up in the wall on the high side of the 18. He wasn't quite clear. The 18. Second caution is out tonight, guys. Ronald Lang has crashed. Let's see if we can pull that up. There's Ronald Lang in the 39 truck. He gets spun around. Let's go ahead and pull that back up one more time, guys. It looked like Corey Goodall to the high side. It looked like we were almost going 3 wide, not quite 2 wide. But Ronald Lang just wasn't quite clear of the 333 of Corey Goodall. And just unfortunate racing incident there for you. Alrighty, caution's back out for the second time tonight. Patrick Lucio still leading this thing. William Mann Jr. second, and then Elliott Swope's third. Matthew trying to get up there to the lead in the 00 truck. Kane Vandermark still holding on to a top 5. Nicholas Winduck with a good run here so far tonight in that 87 truck. Stephen Lindlow in the 7th position. Mike Presley running 8th. Justin Glover running 9th. And Devin Lane running 10th right now on lap number 12. Let's see if we can move on forward throughout the field here. We haven't talked about Donald Bennett here tonight. Donald Bennett in the 30 truck. He is currently running 16th right now on lap 13. He is off to a good start this season. Donald Bennett currently top 5 in points. Looking to continue his solid point run this early in the season. Also, I didn't pull him up earlier, but let's go ahead and pull up Jeff Larway. Jeff Larway, who is currently sitting, I'm sorry, I had it in front of me for a second. Jeff Larway is 14th in points right now. He has a solid top 10 finish already this season. Hoping to improve on his standings tonight. Flowerway is currently running 23rd. A little bit of a mishap earlier in the race, but there's a lot of racing left to go. Also, right in front of him, we have Eric Olson and that 64 truck. Eric Olson, who is currently also tied with Jeff Flowerway in points. They're both 14th right now, side by side. These guys racing for every point possible here tonight. Alrighty, still under caution. Looks like we're going racing in another lap. Lights still on the pace truck. All right, lights are off the pace truck. We're going green next time by, guys. 1 lap to green. Patrick Lucio with those bonus points for leading the lap, and I think Willie Mann Jr. also got bonus points. Willie Mann Jr. is going to get also the 4+ bonus points for starting on the pole tonight. We do pole awards, as you heard on earlier in the race, or early in the broadcast. We talked to him up in the booth a little bit before we got started here tonight. Good solid turnout here in Bristol, Tennessee. This truck series has been exciting here to watch. Or exciting all season long here tonight. Green flag back in the air. Patrick Lucio out to a good lead again. But Matthew Karakoff in that 00 down the bottom here. He's up to 3rd place position. Trying to get back up to the lead. Watch him get back up there with these leaders and try and lead some laps. William Mann Jr. with a little scrape on the right side. He made contact with the wall earlier in this race. But Patrick Lucio off to a great start here on lap 17. Let's see if we can check out some of these battles through on back. Here's Elliott Swope in the 33 truck. Oh, car around on the inside. Yellow flag is out again. Oh, let's see, who was that? The 24 truck. That is the 24 of Zach Denton. Unfortunate for those guys to get spun around. Let's see if we can take a look here. I think he just got loose. Zach in the 24 to the bottom of the track. This is caution. Replay here. Yep, just got loose out of turn 4. Spins it down to the bottom of the track here. Makes hard contact with the inside wall. Caution is out. That's going to be the 3rd caution of the night. Oh, Karakoff and Kane Vandemark making contact as well. Let's see if we can back that up a little bit and see what happened here. So, Kane Vandemark to the high side. It looked like he bobbled off the wall there, came down a little bit, made contact with the 00. Karakoff going to have to bring it out pit road, make some repairs. Left front fender is gone on that truck. That happened just moments ago. Also, Marshall Dugan in the 4 truck. Did he make contact here? I thought he did. I might be wrong, I'm mistaken, sorry about that. Alrighty, back to the live scoring here. Patrick Lucio still is your race leader. William Mann Jr. hanging on to that 2nd place position. Matthew Karakoff was getting up there, though. He would have taken the lead away from these guys if it would have continued. But unfortunate, the contact between Kane Vandemark and Matthew sends him back to pit road. Like I said earlier, still a lot of racing left to go. We still have over 100 laps here tonight. 3rd caution of the night is out. These guys do have 1 fast repair here. So they can bring it out pit road, make the repairs, and get back out there, but you just got to be extremely careful from here on out. Nick Winnuck out here tonight with us in that 87 Toyota Tundra. Winnuck's currently running 6, looking inside, try to get in that top 5. Looks like that rear bumper's caved in just a little bit there. Right behind Nick Winnuck is Justin Glover in that 25 truck. Mike Presley out there running with us tonight from Knoxville, Tennessee in that 17 Silverado. That's a great looking paint scheme, Mike. Back behind Mike Presley's Matthew Heel in the number 51. I don't think Matthew has raced with us this season yet. Matthew Heel, number 51 Toyota Tundra. He out there racing with us. Thanks for joining us, Matthew. Always good to see new members come out and join us. Also, I believe we have another new member. Oh, we did already talk about him. That was Zach Denton. Zach Denton on pit road right now in the 24 truck. We saw the caution come out for him earlier as well. Apologize for those circumstances, Zach. Alrighty, pace lights are off on the pace truck. We're going to go green this time by. Patrick Lucio is still your race leader. Been fast all race long. There we go. Pace truck is off the racetrack. Leaders getting ready to take the green flag here in just a moment. As they get back up to speed, green flag in the air on lap number 24. William Mann Jr. this time off to a big lead. He gets a great start. He's going to charge on by that 18 truck and take the lead away. Elliott Swope running that third position. Nicholas Winuk side by side with Stephen Lidlow. Great battles here throughout the field. Stephen almost got a little loose there, almost went up the track into the 87, had to back it off. That's going to allow Nick Winuk to get the pass on him. Nick Winuk now up to top 5 position here. And then here is the battle in the 51 for the 10th place position here. We got Nathan Bossy to the inside of the number 7 of John Leger here, side by side at the start-finish line. Got the 23 truck back here, Joe Tardif, trying to get around that 94 of Craig Bridge Jr. A little bit loose here tonight. The trucks look like they're pretty loose. I think Joe's just trying to take it easy here in that 23. Back up to the leaders, Patrick Lucio trying to chase down the 29 of William Mann Jr. Caution is out again. Oh, and it's Jeff Larway, unfortunately. Let's take a replay, or look at the replay here. Unfortunate for Jeff. Oh, the replay, or the replay was a little late there. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see if he had any help. Looked like the 39 right behind him of Ronald Lang. Yeah, the replay, a little bit off here. We're going to have to back it up. I apologize, guys, for the unprofessionalism here, but let's take another look at that. The 39 of Ronald Lang and Jeff Larway. Caution is out. 39 to the inside makes contact with the 71. He charged it down to the bottom, just wasn't quite clear. And that got the 71 all loose. Unfortunate for the 71. 94 truck here. Also got really loose and spins it right there. Tried to save it. He does. Backs it up in the wall just a little bit. That's Craig Bridge Jr. Manages to save that. I believe he's going to be okay. Justin Glover looks like he had an incident as well. Trucks down pit road, guys. Mark Ward on pit road. See Justin Glover here. Did he have any incidents? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead back up to the race leaders here. So it looks like after a couple pit cycles here, looks like the leaders decided to stay out. That's William Mann Jr. in the 29, Patrick Lucio. Fourth caution is out on lap 33. Looks like we still got 2 more laps of caution. William Willie Mann Jr., though, leading this thing. He is currently second in points right now, off to a really good start. He's got 2 top 5s and 3 top 10s this season. Your current points leader is Matthew Karakoff. Let's see if we can pull up Matthew. There's Matthew in the 00 truck, last week's winner. He's currently your point leader here in the iRacing F.U.N League. Michael Carpenter, we're missing him tonight. He's not out there with us. Kane Vandermark, though, making his way to the front. Currently running 3rd right now. Or he's actually in the 4th place position on this start. Elliott Swope to the bottom. Looks like pace lights are off on the pace truck. So we're going green this time. Bye, guys. Just a half a lap before we get back under green flag racing here. There are your leaders right now. Willie Mann Jr., Patrick Lucio, Elliott Swope, Kane Vandermark, your top 4. Nick Winnuck right now in 5th. And Justin Glover is your 6th place position. Green flag back in the air. Willie Mann Jr. off to another good lead here. He gets on by, clears the 18. That 18, though, on his bumper through turns 3 and 4. That 18 is looking to the inside. Super fast truck here. Patrick Lucio's got that truck dialed in, ready to strike again when he can get around the 29 truck. There he is to the bottom of the track. Going to pass him on the inside of turn 3. Through turns 3 and 4 at the line. It looks like Willie Mann Jr. still out front. Oh, caution back out again. Zach Denton involved. Yep, Zach Denton got really loose. It looked like he overcorrected a little bit there. And Marshall Dugan as well. It looked like Zach didn't take anybody else out with him, but also Marshall Dugan here, the number 4. Oh, a little bit of contact with Joe Tardif. Not sure if you saw him there as well. And also Stephen Lidlow. Looked like he had a little bit of contact here. We saw that just moments ago on the bottom of the screen. It looked like maybe right after that incident we just watched, there was a little bit of contact between the 214 and another truck. He appears to be okay, though. Alrighty, Willie Mann Jr. still leading this thing out front. We are under caution. Let's take a look at Corey Goodall here tonight. He's running 15th, making his way towards the front. Corey doing a lot of practicing in his off time here. Corey's had a lot of improvements from last season. Already with a win this season, he's locked into the playoffs. Matt McComas here tonight in the 77 from Michigan. Good looking paint scheme on that truck. There's Eric Olson in the 64. Behind him we have Craig Bridge Jr. And behind Craig Bridge Jr. we have Mark Ward in the number 10. Jeff Larway just cannot catch a break tonight in that 71. He's currently running 24th. Bristol is one of these hard, short tracks where it just cautions breed cautions, and it's hard to stay out of trouble, and especially when you're in the back here. Just needs a break and some luck to go his way. Zach Denton on pit road right now trying to make some repairs on that truck. And there's John Leger, the number 7 Hot Wheels Silverado. Also Devin Lane out there tonight. Devin Lane missed a couple races with us early in the season. But he's back out there racing with us. Good to have you back, Devin Lane. Devin Lane won a race in the playoffs last season in the iRacing F.U.N League and made his way to the round of 8. Looking to improve on his success last season. Like I said, Matthew Heel, one of the new iRacing F.U.N League members, in the number 51 Toyota Tundra. Running that Rowdy Energy paint scheme here tonight at Bristol. Matthew currently running in the 8th place position. Solid top 10 run here tonight. Alrighty, lights are off on the pace truck, I'm sorry. We're gonna go green this time by, just a half a lap away. Willie Mann Jr. out front, still holding on to that lead, but Patrick Lucio right there on the outside, starting P2 in this restart. Here we go, pace truck down to the bottom of the track, he pulls off. And we're gonna go green flag racing once again on lap number 42 at Bristol Motor Speedway. Side by side through turns 1 and 2. That 18 truck looking fast in this restart. He got off to a good start. Not quite clear the 29 truck on the high side. Willie Mann Jr. trying to hang on to the inside, gets a little bit loose. He's going to give that position away. Backs off just a hair here, back to P2. Kane Vandermark here to the P3. That 51 truck, look at him storming up to the front. He's now up to P4. That's the 51 of Matthew Heel making his way to the front. That truck looking to the high side of Kane Vandermark now. Not quite going to get there. He's going to back off just a hair, but still hanging on to his right rear quarter panel. Side by side through 3 and 4 here this time. At the lot, oh, caution back out again. Like I said, caution breeds cautions here at Bristol Motor Speedway. This is one of the hardest short tracks, one of the fastest short tracks on the schedule, but just a very hard track nonetheless. So let's see, Marshall Dugan here crash. Let's see if we can pull that up. There you have it on the inside of the track here. Oh, contact with the 94. A little bit of neck code, it looked like. Marshall made contact with Craig Bridge Jr. in the 94 truck. Let's see if we can pull that back up once again. Get another look with a different camera here. Just wasn't quite clear of the 94. He went up the track a little bit after exiting the corner and then around in the wall. Let's see if we can watch that once again. From my point of view up here in the booth, it looked like there was a little bit of net code. He came up the track. You could obviously see that. Let's see if we can find a far chase cam here and pull that out one more time, guys. I apologize. And then we'll move forward. Here we go. Yeah, see that there was a little bit of a bubble there, but he did come up and got spun around. It's unfortunate for those guys. Alrighty, but the race is on, though, between Willie Mann Jr. and Patrick Lucio. These two guys not giving each other an inch, racing hard side by side half this race. It's been back and forth between the 18 and the 29 truck. Looks like Elliott Swope on pit road making some adjustments here. Probably going to get some tires as well. A lot of trucks down pit road. John Leger down pit road in that Hot Wheels number 7. The 51 also making his way down pit road. Joe Gregory made his way down pit road. We haven't talked about Joe much here tonight. But good to see Joe out there racing with us. That's Joe Gregory and the number 19 truck. Running a new paint scheme out there tonight. Joe Gregory from my own home state here in Indiana. He's from Scottsburg. Matthew Karakoff, you're interested in the points leader right now. He is running 22nd. Just can't catch a break here tonight. Just luck hasn't gone his way. Sixth caution is out of the night. Eric Olson right now up to 20th right now. Had a little bit of a rough start. Trying to avoid all the carnage here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Donald Bennett up to 9th place position. He's inside the top 10 now. And also Joe Tardif, he makes his way inside the top 10. Alrighty, lights are off the pace truck here this time. Looks like we're about to go green flag racing once again. Here they come. Down the back stretch. Oh, I'm sorry, pace lights are back on. Not quite ready to go green flag racing just yet. Also missing, I've noticed we're missing Jason Coffey out here tonight. Jason Coffey right now, who is top 10 points. Had some good solid finishes lately. We're missing Jason Coffey. Miss you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Alrighty, lights are off that pace truck. We're going to go green flag racing this time by. They're heading down the backstretch, so just half a lap to go. Patrick Lucio will be leading them to green on the inside. Willie Mann Jr. up high in the 29 truck. Kane Vandemark is running third right now with Nick Winnuck running fourth. There you have it, pace truck off the track here. Green flag racing once again. Patrick Lucio to the lead. Around the 29 truck, he's going to clear him to the inside. But the 29 truck, hard in the wall, got extremely loose. He bobbles it all the way down the bottom of the track, loses about 2 car lengths off the leader. Nick Winnuck, though, with a good start. He's up to third place. Kane Vandemark falling back a little bit. Justin Glover moving up there. He's in the fourth place position. Kane Vandemark didn't have the greatest restart. Right behind him, Devin Lane falls, moving his way up. He's in 6th. He made a little bit of contact, is what I was going to say, with the wall there. But Willie Mann Jr. fell back a little bit with that hard contact with the wall. That allowed Patrick Lucio off to a big lead here. Lap number 53 at Bristol Motor Speedway. Alrighty, guys, let's see if we can do some crank it up here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. Let's go trackside. Oh, caution is back out once again. It's Matt McComas this time. Matt McComas in the 77 truck. Just got extremely loose. Makes some contact by himself on the inside wall there. You know, I haven't raced here in a long time, especially on the asphalt. I love running trucks here on the dirt side. And I wonder if taking fresh tires, if these guys are coming down pit road and those new tires are just crazy loose. It probably takes a couple laps for them to get warmed up, and these guys are probably loose with those fresh tires on. We've seen that a couple times tonight where trucks are getting loose and making contact with the inside wall or the outside wall. Willie Mann Jr. especially, we saw him get loose a couple times up here on the restarts. But don't count him out yet. So got a lot of racing left to go. Looks like Matthew Karakoff gets the whip around. He was 1 lap down. Seventh caution of the night at Bristol Motor Speedway. We're on lap number 58. This time by, caution is out. Patrick Lucio is your leader. There's been a whole lot of crazy racing going on here in Bristol Motor Speedway. And I just realized something. When I set this race up here tonight, I could have sworn I set it up to be a night race. And I set up the time to be 8 o'clock, and I just realized apparently that did not work out. So we're going day racing here at Bristol Motor Speedway. I apologize to the guys that I said it was going to be a night race, and I just realized that just now. I'm not sure what setting I accidentally changed or did, but I thought I had it set up for 8. The 77 truck down pit road here. That is the 77 of Matt McComas. Lots of damage on that front end of that truck. He's going to bring her back down pit road and make some repairs. Looks like Mark Ward with some damage on that number 10 truck. That grill has a little bit of dent in it. But honestly, the aero here doesn't matter too much. You just got to try and avoid the carnage and worry about everybody else around you. Alrighty, green flag back in the air, side by side. Patrick Lucio, Willie Jr. once again. Oh, a little bit of contact between the 18 and the 29. That's going to send the 29 up track. Oh, he gets way loose. Nick Winnuck around him. Winnuck down to the bottom of the track and gets the pass on the 29 of Willie Jr. He's now up to second. Justin Glover now up to the third place position. He's trying to make his way up there to the lead. Devin Lane running top 5, and Kane Vandemark right now 6th place position. Donald Bennett, though, making his way up to the front. Donald is currently running 7th. Just barely grazes that outside wall. He's trying to get around Kane Vandemark right now in the 6th. Side by side at the line. Donald Bennett trying to get the pass in the number 6 truck. Looks like he's going to get around him. Is he quite clear? Yep, he's clear this time. Donald Bennett up to the 6th place position. That's for the pass. Now you got Mike Presley making a pass on Kane Vandemark. Kane Vandemark seems like he's fallen off pace a little bit here tonight. Patrick Lucio still out front. He is your leader. The Toyotas are fast here tonight. We got 2 Toyotas up front. Oh, Patrick, I'm sorry, caution is out. Kane Vandemark crashed here tonight. Here we have Mike Presley and Kane Vandemark. This is the replay. Looked like Devin Lane up high on the wall. Let's see if we can take a look at that again. I want to take a look to see what happened here because it looked like there was a truck in the wall, and that was the 47 of Devin Lane. And I'm wondering if that's what happened. Yep, Devin Lane bobbled a little bit. Oh, and then Kane Vandemark made contact with the 30 of Donald Bennett. We were watching these guys battle hard. Donald Bennett charging his way to the front. Kane was falling off the pace a little bit, and then all of a sudden, the 47 up high in the wall, and that just kind of chaos ensued. So the 7 of Devin Lane here. Let's see if we can take a look at that again. There it is, 47 the wall. Let's go ahead and back that up one more time, guys, to give you another look here. So the 47 up in the wall. Donald Bennett right behind him, had nowhere to go, made contact with him. That kind of checked him up, and then the 6 had nowhere to go as well, made contact with the 30, and that brought out the caution. A couple trucks down pit road. We got Nick Winnuck down pit road. Willie Jr. down pit road as well. Joe Gregory on pit. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe Gregory not on pit road. 29 truck with some heavy scrapes on that right side. He's been loose a little bit on these restarts. How about Justin Glover though? Right now in the 25 truck, he's currently running 2nd, right behind the leader. This is lap number 69. Love that Gravedigger paint scheme. Behind him, we have new member Matthew Heel, the number 51. He's currently running 3rd. Behind Matthew, Stephen Lindo in the 214. Stephen's running 4th, and Elliott Swope as well. Elliott's running top 5 right now on lap 70. There's your top 5 guys. Also, let's talk about Nathan Bossy here a little bit tonight. Nathan Bossy running a new paint scheme. Nathan right now, let's see, he is 13th in the points. He has 2 top 10 finishes this season. He's right in front of Jeff Larway. Patrick Lucio, who is your current race leader, is running 12th in the points. Alrighty, lights are off the pace truck. We've got one more lap of caution to go before we we get back to racing. Matthew Karikoff right now at the tail end of the field. He's running P20 right now, trying to stay out of trouble. And Kane Vandemark as well, back there. Alrighty guys, we're getting ready to go green flag racing once again. Pace truck is off. Patrick Lucio on the inside with the restart here. That 51 truck looking at the bottom of the 25. He's going to make the pass. The 51 of Matthew Heel up to P2 now. Elliott Swope to the inside. He's trying to get the pass on Stephen Lindo here. Not quite going to clear him. Side by side with Nathan Bossy. Still hanging on here, trying to get the pass. Looks like he's falling back a little bit now, side by side with the 7 of John Leger. Getting a little bit loose here. Here are your two leaders, Patrick Lucio and Matthew Heel. Matthew in that 51 truck trying to chase down the leader. He's right there with him. That truck's looking extremely fast tonight. Like I said earlier in this video, our broadcast, the Toyota Tundras have brought some really racy trucks here tonight at Bristol. They're extremely fast. Patrick Lucio probably has one of the fastest trucks on track, but I'm not so sure with Austin Heel, or I'm sorry, not Austin, Matthew Heel to the inside. Side by side, not quite going to clear him. The 18 gets back around him. Lap number 76, Patrick still trying to hang on to the lead. Racing side by side, the 51 now up to the high side. Let's see if you can get him this time now. Off of turn 4 with the speed at the line. The 51 truck is going to get those bonus points for leading a lap here tonight. Lap number 78, Matthew Heel now off to the lead. That's not what Patrick Lucio wanted to see. He's off to a good solid lead here now, about a truck car length off to P2. Let's move on back. Justin Glover now in the P3 position. Sorry guys. Stephen Lindo running 4th, Nathan Bossy running 5th, and then John Leger right now 6th. Here you go, Joe Tardif to the inside of Corey Goodall. Side by side, oh, contact! Oh, Joe Tardif made contact with Corey Goodall, no caution though. Corey Goodall falls way back. Heavy contact with the outside wall. We stay green flag racing, no caution flag was waved. That's unfortunate for Corey Goodall. It made hard contact with the wall after making contact with Joe Tardif there. 51 drops to the bottom to get around Jeff Larway here. Caution is out. Patrick Lucio actually made the pass on the 51 truck. Looks like Matt McComas involved in that caution. Let's see if we can take a look. There's Matt McComas in the 77 truck right behind Kane Vandemark. Now just gets loose at the line here. These trucks have been extremely loose here tonight. And then there's Corey Goodall making some contact as well. Alrighty, there is your leader, Patrick Lucio, down pit road. Couple trucks down pit road, Steve Lindo, Justin Glover, William Mann Jr., Donald Bennett down pit road, Nathan Bossy down pit road. It looks like Mike Presley down pit road. There's Patrick Lucio, who was your race leader just a moment on pit road, with Willie Mann Jr. right in front of him. All right, but how about your leader of Matthew Heel now? The 51 truck resumes the lead after Patrick brings it down pit road. So we'll see where the scoring gets, see where everybody winds up after this pit cycle goes through here. I want to thank you guys all once again for joining us. This is the 9th caution of the night on lap number 86. A lot of action so far tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway. We've had a lot of wrecks. These trucks look like they've been extremely loose here tonight. We've watched it all race long. These trucks get crazy loose off the line. Especially on the restarts, but also on a turn 4 I've noticed a lot. Trucks getting loose. Very tight racing throughout the back. Looks like it's going to be Matthew Heel restarting in first, and then John Leger in that 7 truck. He'll be starting second. Marshall Dugan right now up to 4th place position. All right, looks like we're going to go green flag racing this time by. There we go, pace truck is off. Green flag back in the air, 51 truck to the lead on the high side. He shows the high side this time by, but it's John Leger with a good start. He powers off to the lead here. He gets around the 51. John Leger takes over the lead here and gets the bonus point for leading a lap. There's John Leger from Boston, Massachusetts. He's your race leader. Also, Joe Tardif making his way to the front. He started in the back in that 23 truck. He's now side by side with Nick Winnuck. Tardif up to the 3rd place position. John Leger off to a good lead here tonight. He's about 3 truck lanes off of 2nd place out front. Oh, Joe Tardif in the wall. Matthew Karakoff down to the bottom. Matthew's made up some ground here tonight. He's made his way back up to the 3rd place position after all these cautions. Matthew struggled a little bit earlier in this race, but making his way back up to the front here. So don't count him out. Like I said, caution out again on lap number 93. And it's Eric Olson involved. Eric Olson in that 64 on the high side here. Just gets loose. Like I said, these trucks getting loose all race long. I'm not sure if it's a tire issue or what, if these trucks are getting 4 tires and then just the cold tires are making them loose or what. I'm glad it's not me out there. But Eric Olson, unfortunately, spins it around, brings out the caution here tonight. Alrighty, back to the front here. Like I said, we were watching Matthew Karakoff make his way back to the front. He's just in front of Joe Tardif here in the 23. This race is winding down. Lap 94 of 125. This is the 10th caution of the night. It's been an interesting race so far. Looks like Mark Ward is going to get the free pass. Mark Ward right now is running 18th. Mike Presley down to the pit road here, along with Donald Bennett on pit road as well. How about these guys at the front, though? Now, Matthew Heel and John Leger right now 1 and 2. They got me feeling pretty good. They got their bonus points for leading a couple laps here. The bonus points work as follows. If you lead a lap, you get 3 bonus points. If you have 0 incidents, you get 5 bonus points. If you start on the pole, you get 4 bonus points. And I think there was one more. Four bonus points. Started on poles, 4 points. Gained the most positions is 3 points. That was the one I was looking for. Led one or more laps, 3 points. And no incidents is 5 bonus points. There's really an incentive to make no contact all race long. If you can do that, you're going to get those 5 bonus points, which helps you out a ton. If you're someone that maybe doesn't have the most, the best equipment out on track, doesn't have the fastest truck on track, but if you can avoid all the carnage and pick up those 5 bonus points for making no incidents or no contact with anybody, that's a good solid points day. You pick up your normal points wherever you finish, and then plus 5 for no incidents. You can make up a lot of ground that way, and I think Jason Coffey did that a couple times. He got some bonus points for having no incidents, and he's currently top 10 points here tonight. But Jason Coffey, though, like I said earlier, didn't make it tonight, so I was hoping to see him out on track. Craig Bridge Jr., though, 9th in points. Alrighty, green flag in the air. 51 in the 7 side-by-side, green flag. Racing once again at Bristol. This is lap number 98. The 51 to the high side with the 7 not quite cleared yet. Matthew Karakoff making his way up there. Don't count him out. He's now running 3rd, chasing down these leaders. Look at the 51 with a huge run to the high side. The 51 going to take the lead here. Oh, the 7 gets spun. Makes contact with the 00. No caution. Caution has not waved. Caution is out. The 11th caution night on lap 100. The 7th was doing so well that it's John Leger. John Leger off to a great start here tonight, or was running really well. Led some laps, got those points, and then unfortunately, let's take a look to see what happened. Alrighty, let's go ahead and back that up again and see if we could take another look here. So let's see exactly what happened. Matthew Karakoff was on a rocket ship trying to get back to the front here. And let's just take a look, see what happened here. So John down on the bottom here. This is a replay. And just wasn't quite clear. I think the 7 maybe came up the track. Maybe let's take a look at another camera here. Let's see what happened. But just not quite clear. Yeah, I think he just maybe came up a little bit. Let's actually go ahead and take a look from a different camera angle. Far chase cam here. So here's the far chase. Oh yeah, it looked like Matthew came down a little bit as well. So the 2 of them made contact and lost a whole lot of positions from that, unfortunately. Oh, also Stephen Lindo involved. The 214 got spun around. Oh man. It's been a pretty crazy race here at Bristol Motor Speedway. John's going to bring down pit road in the number 7. It's been an interesting race. 23 laps to go this time at the line. Looks like Jeff Laraway in the number 7 is going to get the wave around. Jeff Laraway currently running 22nd right now on track. Craig Bridge Jr. running 23rd in the 94. How about Nick Winnuck, though? Nick Winnuck's been having a good solid point season so far. Nick, who has 2 top 5 finishes this season, 3 top 10s. He's currently 6 in points right now, running P2 in this race, so he's off to a good start. There you have it, Nick Winnuck in the 87 Toyota Tundra. The top 3 right now all consist of Toyota Tundras. .22 laps to go. Got Marshall Dugan back there in the 4th place position. Back behind Marshall Dugan, Patrick Lucio, who led a whole lot of laps earlier in this race. He wants to get back up there in that number 18. He's got another fast truck out there tonight, trying to get back up there. Kane Vandemark, who's just behind Patrick. He's currently running 6th. Nathan Bossi runs 7th. William Mann Jr. is running 8th right now, trying to rebound from that little mishap earlier in the race. Elliott Swope in the 33, he's running 9th. Devin Lane in the 47, he is running 10th. Justin Glover is running 11th. Joe Gregory is 12th. Corey Goodall right now is 13th. Donald Bennett 14th. Eric Wilson 15th. Matthew Karakoff back there in the 16th position after getting up to the front and making contact. Alrighty guys, here we go. Green flag back in the air this time on 20 laps to go. Lap 105, the 51 off to a good start. Nick Winnuck. Look at the trucks as they scrape the wall. Right on board with Austin Peel. That is Patrick Lucio right there behind him in that 18. Side by side, Nick Winnuck. Nick Winnuck trying to get that lead from Austin. I keep saying Austin, I'm sorry, Matthew. Matthew in the 51. Nathan Bossi got a little bit loose back there. He loses his position. Or maybe not quite lost a position, but he got loose. Running 7th back there behind Kane Vandemark. But I was really interested to see where Nick Winnuck was going to go. I thought he was going to take the lead away. He was looking extremely fast there. He falls back to 3rd. Patrick Lucio now up to P2. Joe Tardif running 4th. The top 4 all consist of Toyota Tundras. And then from there on back, 5th through 8th, Chevy Silverados. The Chevys looking strong here tonight, trying to get up to the front, but just cannot quite get around these Toyotas. These Toyotas just side by side right now, as you see on screen. 51 a little bit loose there. Here is the pack of Silverados here. Got William Mann Jr. in the 29 with Kane Vandemark on the high side. Joe Tardif in that Toyota Tundra though in the 23 on the high side there with looks like Marshall Dugan. Oh, a little bit of contact. This guy's racing hard side by side, the 29 and the 23. William Mann Jr. is going to get around Joe Tardif. The Ford F-150s are kind of struggling here tonight. I think Matthew Karakoff had one of the fastest Fords out there, but just couldn't quite keep the lead going. He unfortunately had to fall back. He's trying to make his way back up to the field. Right now in the 14th place position. Trying to make the pass on Donald Bennett, but as you can see him getting crazy loose there out of turn 4. We've seen that a lot tonight, and there's caution is out. Kane Vandemark around. Devin Lane involved. Caution is out. Let's go ahead and take a replay here. Kane Vandemark involved in the 6 truck. He gets to the inside of Marshall Dugan. Lots of wrecked trucks. Mike Presley involved, Stephen Lindo involved. Oh man. Here's another look. That number 6 went for a ride. Tell you what, another truck that just can't catch a break here tonight is Steven Lindo, the 214. He just has not caught a break here tonight. Alrighty, your leader is Matthew Heel. 9 laps to go. 12th caution is out of the night. Toyotas are leading this thing. Matthew Heel, Patrick Lucio second, Nick Winuk running third, and then William Mann Jr. is running fourth in the Chevy Silverado. Marshall New gets up to 5th place. Elliott Swope is 6th. Nathan Vossi 7th. Justin Glover 8th. Corey Goodall trying to get back up there into the front. He's running 9th. And Donald Bennett rounds out your top 10 right now. 8 laps to go. This race is winding down, so we're going to see some action. If we haven't already, we're going to see a lot more these closing laps. It's going to get real interesting. I still don't know who's going to win this thing. Matthew Heels had a fast truck, but Patrick Lucio has had a really fast truck tonight too. But I'm also liking what I'm seeing from Nick Winuk. Nick Winuk's had a fast truck late in the race. Let's see if he can get back up there towards the front. But don't count out Willie Mann Jr. as well. He's got a fast truck as well. Willie Mann Jr. currently 2nd in points. Corey Goodall, though, trying to make a rebound here tonight. As I said, he was running 9th. Corey Goodall is currently 4th place in points after winning a race this season. He's had 2 top 5s and 3 top 10 finishes. Let's see if he can finish with another top 10 here tonight with 7 laps to go. Justin Glover running 8th place in that 25. And then Donald Bennett right there on screen. John Leger trying to rebound from that incident early on, or earlier that we saw. He was involved with Matthew Karakoff. They are side by side. That should be an interesting restart. Alrighty, back to the leaders here. We're going to go green this time. Alrighty, pace truck is off. Green flag back in the air. Austin Haber. Matthew Heel to the lead. I'm going to get it right one of these days. Patrick Lucio to the bottom of the track, looking to the inside. He's going to try and make the pass on him. Side by side through turns 3 and 4. 5 laps to go this time at the line. Willie Mann Jr., though, storming to the front. He's now up to 3rd. Looking to the high side of the number 18. 13th caution is out of the night. Wow, we've had a crazy night here in Bristol, Tennessee. Craig Bridge Jr. has crashed. Let's see if we can pull up a replay. Craig Bridge Jr. in the 94 truck to the bottom of Joe Gregory, leaving him no room. Matt McComas involved, Devin Lane involved as well. Another look here. Greg Bridge Jr. the inside of the 19. It looked like he came up the track, just didn't give the 19 any room. And then just a couple of trucks filing in behind. Joe Gregory also involved in there. Dane Vandemark not happy tonight. He was running in the top 5 earlier in this race. Currently back there in 18th right now. Alrighty, here are your 2 leaders. 3 laps to go. Looks like we're going to have a green-white checker here once we get back to racing. Let's see who has the best time on track. Looks like Patrick Lucio. Patrick Lucio has a 14.89. That is your fastest lap of the race. Matthew Karakoff tied with him with a 14.89 actually. Karakov, don't look now, but he's up to P10 after that caution came back out, trying to make his way back up here. I just don't think Karakov, though, at Bristol Motor Speedway is going to have enough time to get to the lead. He's right now in the top 10. If he can avoid all the trouble, and hopefully there's no more cautions, he can come away with a solid finish. You need all the points you can get. Even though these shortened little mini seasons are only like 7 races long, I believe, that are scored, you want to get as many points as you can. We do also have one drop race. I believe it's 8 races long, and if 7 are scored, they drop your worst finish with the 8. So if you can't make a race here in the iRacing F.U.N League, we will drop one of them and level it all out. But the pace lights are still on the pace truck. Looks like we're going to do one more lap of caution here. Matthew Heel, though, is looking extremely fast tonight. This could be his race. Looking to get his first win. I will say, everybody in the top 8 has not won a race yet. So it looks like someone inside the top 8 is going to get their first win of the season. Your previous winners are Corey Goodall, Matthew Karakov, and Joe Tardif right now. Joe Tardif, who is currently right now in 14th. All right, pace truck, can't talk. Lights are off on the pace truck. We got just half a lap to go, and we're gonna have a green-white checkered finish here. Alrighty, let's see who's gonna be your first winner here, or first-time winner this season. Alrighty, Matthew Heel off to a good start. Look at Willie Mann Jr. to the inside, though, of the 18. Oh, makes a little bit of contact with the 18. Willie Mann Jr. into the back of the 18 of Patrick Lucio, and the caution is out again. 14th caution of the night. Oh, man. Willie Mann Jr. wasn't quite clear of the 18, or the 18 made the pass. I gotta back that up. We need to look at that again. Is there a way to look at that? Let's go ahead and rewind it because I don't have the button. It didn't pull it up in SDK on exactly what happened, so we know what happened. Yeah, there it is. There you have it right there. There was a good view of it, actually. If we're going to back it up here, let's take a look at the 18 and the 29. So these guys are racing hard, side by side here. The 29 to the bottom makes contact. And the inside the 18 wasn't quite clear. Just hard racing. That's unfortunate for Patrick Lucio. He had a really fast truck. Was looking for his first win of the iRacing F.U.N League season. Unfortunately, it's not going to get that win here tonight. But let's see if we have another green-white checker or not. Nope, that's going to do it. We only have one green-white checkered, so we're going to end this thing. And Matthew Heel will get your race win here for the first time. So the race ends under caution, unfortunately. Matthew Heel, the number 51 Toyota Tundra, is your race winner. Don't like to normally end them that way, but that was a crazy finish. Let me see if I can find Matthew in the chat here. I don't believe I see him. There you have it, Matthew Heel burning it down in Bristol, Tennessee. He is your race winner. First time this season gets his first win. Congratulations, Matthew, on the win. I don't believe I have Matthew in the chat. I would pull him up, but I don't see him, unfortunately. Matthew Heel, I apologize if you are in the F.U.N League Discord chat. I will pull you up. Message me if you are, and I can get you in here for the post-race interview. But congratulations on the win, Matthew. Great job. Let's pull up Willie Mann Jr., who gets the second position unofficial results on your screen there. They're Willie Mann Jr. So let's go ahead and pull him up here. Hey, Junior, it's David up in the booth. You got me?
Yeah, how's it going?
Man, that was some hard racing there at the end. I saw you making the pass in the bottom there. Just what happened in your opinion? Was it the 18 coming down on you, or what happened on that final restart?
I think everybody was just tight fighting for positions. I mean, me and him battled tight all night. I got ran to the wall a couple times. So I stopped giving everybody room, and I tried to run everybody tight like everybody been doing. And on that last run, it looked like he was trying to cut down to get under the leader, but I was there, so I could either back out and just let him walk away, or I can hold my spot and we'll play
Right,
it out how it went.
that's what it kind of looked like from our point of view up here in the booth. You guys were side by side. He wasn't quite Patrick Lucio wasn't quite clear of you, and he came down the track, and then that's just what happened from that point of view. But good solid finish, though. Not what you were looking for, hoping to get your first win of the season, but good solid finish nonetheless. Congratulations though, on P2.
Yeah, second sucks a little bit. Me and him fought all night. I hope he could have done a little better. Like I said, a lot of us weren't giving each other room, so there at the end, I couldn't just let him take the spot and fight for the win right there, because I was hoping for the next corner to get under the leader. It seemed like to me, I was fighting to keep him up. He came down, we met in the middle, and then it went bad for him. Early in the race, it went bad for me, so I'll take that it went good for me for once.
Right.
And we'll move on and go forward. And if grudges are held, it is what it is. We'll just work it out on the track.
I hear you, buddy. I know you didn't get the win, but a good solid points day nonetheless. On the pole, you get those points and bonus points, and then you also get a P2 finish, so good top 5. But good luck, and we'll see you next week.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate you.
Yep, have a good night.
You too.
Alrighty, guys, there you have it from William Mann Jr., who finishes P2 tonight. Let's go ahead and see if we can figure out who Nick Winnuck finishes P3. Let's see if we can find Nick Winnuck. I don't believe he's in the comments or section here. Not comments, the chat. Oh, I do have Nick Winnuck. Hey, Nick, it's David up at the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Hey, man, walk me through that final restart in your opinion or your eyes. What happened on track in front of you?
Yeah, that was pretty chaotic there. I really didn't see much in front of me. I mean, with the way the backs are on these trucks, I mean, I was just kind of driving, and all of a sudden, everybody it looked like shifted up to the high side there, and I just stayed low to try to mind my own business there. But yeah, pretty chaotic for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was excited for you all race long. You made your way up to the lead here. I saw you lead a couple laps. Did you lead a lap actually?
I don't believe so. Was up front most of the night there, until we made the plan to come down pit road there and put some new tires on it. But was consistently up towards the top 5 tonight, which is always a good thing in my book.
Oh, definitely. You came in this race pretty solid in points. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick because I believe you're really good this early in the season for points. Going into this race before we started, you are 6 right now. Had 2 top 5 finishes, 3 top 10. So to get a good solid finish here tonight, that's awesome for you moving forward. Good good start to your season so far. Sorry, I can't talk.
No, you're good. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Anytime I could be, up around top 5, top 10, I'm gladly going to take that, especially at a track like this. I'll gladly take that third place and run.
Awesome, man. Well, it's good to hear from you. Good to talk to you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you next Thursday. Good luck.
Likewise. See you next Thursday, and thanks for the broadcast.
Yep. Have a good night.
Thanks, you too.
Alrighty, guys. There was Nick Winnuck, who finishes P3 tonight. Justin Glover finishes P4. Let's see if we have Justin Glover here in the chat. I don't see him in the Discord here. Let's see who else we have we can pull up here. We got Elliot Swope, who finishes P5. Do we have Elliot up in here? We're just trying to take a few people up here up in the booth and just trying to see if we can talk to some of these guys here. If there's anybody else you want to see, let us know. Donald, if you're still in here, I can interview you. Get back in the iRacing Discord. Donald here. Let me see here. Donald, are you still up in the Discord chat? I can pull you up here. I'm talking with Donald Bennett, who finishes P16, it looked like. But also, moving on, Marshall Dugan finishes 6th. I'm just trying to see who else we have here. About to pull up Corey Goodall here in the chat. We'll see if we can talk with Corey real quick. Hey, Corey, it's David up at the booth. You got me?
Yeah, I got you. How you doing?
Hey, man, how's it going? Where did you end up finishing here tonight at Bristol Motor Speedway?
I think it's at 8th.
You got 8th place. All right, because I know on that last restart you were inside the top 10, and I was like, oh, Corey's going to have a good solid points finish here tonight. You had a wild race all race long. Walk me through all those cautions in your eyes. What all happened around you? I know you were caught up in a wreck here earlier in the race.
Yeah, the 2 that I was in, it was just people thought they were clear and they weren't, and just got up. One of them things. Second time it happened, really jacked the car up, but had to use fast repair on that. Then I was all right.
Yeah,
The rest of it, I don't know. It was all chaos.
right. It looked like a couple times you just were in the wrong place at the wrong time and just got caught up in a couple of the wrecks. As we're watching on screen just now, there's a couple wrecks in front of you. Joe Tardif got spun around. But yeah, good solid points stay again. You know, another top 10 if you can keep clicking those off. Right now it looks like you're P4 in the points, so keep plucking away at it. You'll get up there and get your second win of the season.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot, man.
All right, well, it's good to hear from you. Hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Good, entertaining race. I'm not sure it went exactly the way you wanted to, but good luck, and we'll hear from you next Thursday.
Hey, I survived it. It's all good. We'll see you.
All right, see you later. All righty, that was Corey Goodall you heard on screen. Corey Goodall, I believe, finishes P10 or P8, he said. I didn't have the results pull up in front of me. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna think that's gonna do it for tonight. So let's go ahead and get back to our screen here tonight, and I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through the schedule, show you what's coming up next week. I appreciate you all for watching. If I missed you or the chat or anything, I apologize. I try to get everybody as much as I can. Everybody talk about everybody here and there. At least just a little bit. I know there's a lot to go over and a lot of people to talk to and a lot of things to see, but if I missed you, I apologize. Hope you guys enjoyed watching that. Let's go ahead and pull up our Cup Series schedule. Right now, we were at Bristol tonight, and we are going to pick this back up at Auto Club on March 21st. So stay tuned for that. That'll be next Thursday at Auto Club. But thank you guys so much for watching this. I didn't update the points just yet. So I believe I have the points on here from last race, but we'll update the points and we'll talk about it in our next video so you guys can see all that. But thank you so much for watching. That's going to do it tonight at Bristol, Tennessee. We'll see you next week on week number 6 at Auto Club Speedway, and we'll pick it back up then. So you guys have a good weekend. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week. All right, we're out.